Mike Whalen joins me once again to break down the upcoming game against Williams. Coach, heading up there, it's going to be their homecoming. What's the team's psyche going into this weekend?
Well, it's definitely a big game for us. It's a big game for them. They look at this as their second season. They're not in position to win the NESCAC championship, but they are in position to play the two Little Three teams that they play for the Little Three. So it's a big game for them. They've won 2 in a row. They got a little momentum going to get it back to 3-3. They still have some very, very good football players. So they got some weapons offensively and some good players on defense, and they're well coached, and they'll be excited to play us. So from our perspective, we're 5-1. If we can get this game up there, which will be a very, very difficult challenge for us. We come back and now we're 6-1, and we're playing host to Trinity, and with a chance at part of the NESCAC championship. So both teams have a lot to play for. It'll be a very physical. It'll be a game that I think both teams will have to execute well to win.
Mm-hmm. As you mentioned, Trinity the following week, they have a big game this weekend as well. What does that game look like in terms of its implications for the rest of the NESCAC?
Well, it's two good football teams. It's an undefeated team. Trinity's going in at 6-0, and Amherst is going in at 5-1, and Amherst is looking at it the same way we're looking at it. Is if they control their own destiny, if they can win, if they can beat Trinity, then they'll go into that Williams a game with an opportunity to get a share of the NESCAC title as well. So Trinity's looking at it from the perspective of if they beat Amherst, then they basically clinch at least a tie. So that's a big ball game. It's in Hartford. So as Trinity proved last week against Middlebury when they completely dismantled Middlebury 45-7. They're tough to beat at home. It's 46 in a row now at home. So they're a very difficult challenge up there in Hartford.
All right, perfect. That's been a look ahead to the upcoming weekend with head football coach Mike Whalen. Gonna take a quick break and then be joined again, as always, by John Biddiscombe, who will be giving us his take on Wesleyan athletics.